What is up, everyone? Raj back again. And before I get started, I want to thank you guys for all your guys' support. It really does mean the world to me. And yeah. But I don't know what I have planned to do for this episode. I haven't really done much off camera. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I was just thinking about building even more, but I've been building so much, so I'm unsure right now. Also, Floop made a gold farm in the Nether, obviously. I'm trying to figure out, because our rates on the server is kind of trash, and I'm trying to figure out as to why that is. I might just ask someone to help me with it, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So I just came into my little storage room, and I found this here from Floop. He says, "Here's a TV remote for you." And in my I think it was my last episode of the episode before I said I would put a TV remote in the living room, but I didn't have the netherite to make one. So I really appreciate this, Floop. It really does mean a lot to me. This just made my afternoon. So since I already have an item frame, I'm going to throw this item frame away and give myself an invisible one, just so it looks more cleaner. Now I was thinking about putting it over there, but then I feel like it's not it won't really look, or it won't really fit too well over there, so I think I'm just gonna put it on the coffee table here and then position it in a way that looks like it's randomly placed. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna put the remote here. And once again, thanks, Floop. It really does mean a lot. So I was thinking about what we can do in this episode. I don't really know, because I don't have any mini games or anything I could play at the moment. Which I do want to design a mini game in the future, but it's gonna take some time. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna start off building this little nook under the stairs, and then once I finish the little nook, I'm going to start on the little gaming room upstairs, or the living room slash I forget what I call it, the living room slash something. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this one off camera because I don't think it's gonna be very interesting. So I'm just adding the finishing touches to the little cubby hole that we have down here. I didn't really know what to add because it's kind of a small area. Plus, it's not really meant to be functional, I guess. But I came up with this this little design. It's not really a design, but I just added a little bit of a workstation here with a wither head and a what's this thing called? A end rod. Just so there's a little bit of light, but no one knows that. I just act like it's a little bit of an experiment that the house owners have going on. And right now, this might be a little bit dark, because it is daytime, so I can't really tell unless I use the block light thing, but I don't really like using the block light unless it's for mob proofing. But yeah, I'm going to start working on this what did I call it? The playroom slash the living room. But I also want it to be like a gaming room because I feel like it'd add a little bit more of a storyline to it, I guess. So I built the walls up and everything in this room, and I made it a little bit taller than the rest of the house. Instead of it being 5 blocks, I made it 7 blocks tall, just because I want to add a chandelier. And just in this room, I don't think I'm gonna make a chandelier in the living room. So yeah, I don't know exactly what I want to do. I want to add a roof or a ceiling, but then I felt like if I added a ceiling, then the chandelier would be basically touching the floor. So what I'm going to do is just leave the ceiling open and connect the chandelier to the roof, because I'm going to have the pitched roof, obviously. And I feel like it'll look way better than just having a chandelier that's 5 blocks in like well, I don't know, vertically, horizontally, I don't know exactly what this way is called. But yeah, I'm just going to leave the ceiling open for now. And also, I added the spruce log here just because this was here and I was like, it kind of looks weird. So then I added that, and then I also added the ceiling that, you know, we have all throughout the living room and whatnot. Oh, that scared me. Yeah, I haven't really done much yet, but just thought I'd let you guys know as to what I've done so far. I think now I'm going to add a railing here, obviously, and then add some type of TV and some gaming stuff over here. So I added the railing here. I was thinking about adding the gray stained paints, but I feel like I feel like I was gonna use that for the windows itself, so I didn't want to do that. So then I just used a clear one. I think it looks pretty nice. I also changed the pieces here because they were this block before, and then I just changed it to wood because it didn't really look too good in my opinion. So I just changed that, and yeah, I'm going to start with the TV and the couches now. So I'm basically done with this room. I'm just adding a few finishing touches. I think I'm going to add the tables that you can't really place anything on. I think once I figure out, because I keep on saying I'm going to figure out the armor stand situation, but I don't know what's wrong with it, so if I do ever figure it out, I will be able to place stuff on the coffee tables or whatever I'm going to make on the side of these couches. And I'm not going to make a huge coffee table over here just because I don't know, I think it's not really needed. But yeah, this is basically the room done. I'm going to add the coffee tables. Alright guys, so before I get started on anything, I just realized while editing the last clip of me building the playroom slash living room up there, that this is a 10th episode, and I didn't realize that was the case, so I felt like it was my duty to punish myself for not even realizing that. So what I'm going to do is finish off the rest of the interior. Well, I'm going to try to finish off the rest of the interior of the house, just because I need to punish myself, and you know, because I'm not on top of my game, obviously. So yeah, but also before we do get started, I just wanted to show you guys that I'm a level 420 finally, and it's pretty nice because, well, I've been trying to get to level 420 for the camera just because, well, it's a silly number. I mean, most of you guys probably don't even know what it means unless you guys are like old. I mean, not old, but like my age. But yeah, I'm going to get started on that. And also, Floop is online. He's currently building a hoglin farm. He might not even finish it because the hoglin farm we had built before is still working apparently, and we didn't even know that. So yeah. Alright guys, so as you guys saw in the time lapse, I completed the master bedroom. Well, it's not completed, I just added a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to add even more, but I don't have the necessary materials at this point. And yeah, also I was thinking about it, and I wanted to do the same type of situation I was gonna do in that room over there with a chandelier and whatnot. But this is a bedroom, I don't think that it requires a chandelier, so I'm just going to put a ceiling in this roof, or in this room, and have just regular lights, and also yeah, I'm going to get started on the master bathroom and the master closet, and then hopefully, I don't know if next episode or whatnot, but we're going to get started on the exterior of the building, probably starting with the walls, because, well, that's probably the best spot to start. Might even start with the foundation or something. But yeah, I'm gonna get back, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the time lapses.
I am here in the middle of nowhere. There is no there, it is cold there, but I am safe and I am warm. Although it's hard, I know I gotta keep up. No time to lay to drift away. I find my space, I spend my time down the rabbit hole again, and as I fall I can feel the pain. You can't tell me where to go, so I don't know, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. I'm out of love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting numb, I'm feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's keep on flying, let's keep on breathing. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately.
Alright guys, so as you guys saw in the time lapse, I built literally all the rooms, or all the interior rooms except this hallway, which isn't a room. I'm just going to do this off camera because all I'm going to do is build up the walls and add a shelf on this wall, and then I'm going to add a window. Once we start the exterior, obviously I'm going to add a window here. But yeah, I might add a shelf here as well, or a bookshelf thing. But yeah, before I do like end the episode, I do want to check this place out in shaders now, because I feel like it'll look very nice at this current stage. I did check to see if there's any torches, and there are no torches at the moment in the rooms that I built. So, and it's gonna be laggy because my computer's not too fond of shaders. Seuss is one of the ones that I use, and then there's one that's very laggy for me, so I don't use that one. I forget the name of it. But yeah, this place is looking very nice, and I really like it because, well, obviously I put a lot of time in it, but I still, even if it doesn't look too good, I still like it. But yeah, I really enjoyed building all of this, and I hope you guys did enjoy the time lapse that I did for this episode, because I didn't really know what else to do for building, because building, I feel like you can't, for me at least, when I'm building, I can't really explain what I'm doing. I just build as I am like building. It doesn't really it just comes naturally to me. It just I just don't like, oh, I'm gonna do this, like I don't, you know, that's how I build. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and if you guys did, please do remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, because it really does mean a lot to me. And before I go, I want to thank you guys for your guys' support as well, because, well, without you guys, I wouldn't probably be doing this stuff. Just seeing those few little views every time, you know, it just boosts my confidence a little bit, even though it's not that much. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and peace out.